Welcome back to Rockstar Reactions, Rockstar Reacts. It's your host, Rockstar 2800, the most hated, the most opinionated, the most underrated. You know the truth. Like, comment, subscribe right now to this channel if you haven't already. Become a member. Yeah, hit that bell, turn on your notifications, get my likes up, share this. Follow SmutfreeTV on Instagram. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts, and you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. All right, let's get into this, man. Rockstar Reacts. Gmac. Gmac. This is supposed to be a big homie from Pacoima, Peru. You know what I'm saying? Gmac, man. He is calling out Wack, saying Wack is a fraud. He calling him a fed. He's saying he is a cop. He's saying he's no good. We have to dive into this, y'all. Who is this guy? Tell him to come holler at Rockstar so we can holler. You know, Wack like to put everybody hood politics and hood stuff. Now his politics is coming out. So we gonna dissect this and we gonna get into this. Y'all let me know what y'all think right now in the comments. Hop in there, share this. Let's go crazy. Let's help Gmac go viral because this seems like some authentic, real stuff. Now, I could be a little bit biased because, you know, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, call a spade a spade. Right is right, wrong is wrong. So let's get into it right now. SmutfreeTV, Rockstar Reacts.
I'm a preacher. I paid him a couple of dollars to preach at my dad's funeral because I knew him and my dad had a good bond.
Right.
He didn't even charge me. He said, I don't want your money, boy. Me and your dad was homies. He helped me out during my crack time. But we saved his son and raised him in our family. And through this whole industry shit, I've been knowing Wack since he was about 4 years old, man. Through this whole industry shit, me and dude got back right, and I was by his side, not as a gang member, not as a dick rider, nothing, but family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And stood by his side. Everybody in the LA city know Gmac is solid, got Wack back to the fullest. I even went against a couple of homies from my neighborhood, PPP, which me and Wack is from. They like, man, why you fucking with dude? Hey, homie, that's my family, homie.
Wow. Wow. You hear him? He looked at Wack like family. He saying he even went against homies in the hood for Wack. And they don't agree with it. Like they, you know, why are you doing that? So let's continue on as he breaks it down.
Back up off it, like, you know what I'm saying? And Wack let this nigga Crip Mac get between us because Crip Mac was disrespecting my neighborhood, my tribe.
That little fat goofy nigga?
Yeah, you know?
Man, chill out, man. I'm calling the homie Goofy. But I think he talking about the clubhouse incident they had where Crib Mac came in there. But you know, Wack was disrespecting too.
You know what I'm saying? Calling Pacoima niggas weak. You know, we from the valley. We the only blood gang from the valley, not LA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and that nigga was clowning the valley.
Man, this nigga dropping the phone and stuff, man. Come on.
Niggas are calling my tribe weak.
Right.
But Wack, on the other hand, trying to make money off him and book a fight with Blueface.
Right.
So a couple of homies, even my uncles, like, man, why you letting this nigga disrespect the neighborhood? And when I ran into the nigga on Wack podcast, I gave Crip Mac what he deserved. Nigga, I see you bitch ass nigga set the fight up with me, nigga. Fuck all that boxing shit, nigga. When I catch your ass, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Mm-hmm.
On Wack podcast. This nigga Wack turned around and got mad at me. I'm like, nigga, I'm backing.
So he must be talking about Wack Clubhouse. He must be talking about Clubhouse. He must have been in there. And you know, Wack turns on everybody on Clubhouse. He's not in the real world on Clubhouse.
backing the hood up for this, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you from Former, right? Paul Rue, I'm from Paul Rue. Why you letting this nigga disrespect the set?
Some shit that y'all raised up under, the laws y'all was raised.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like you understand what's going on when it comes to that, man. You don't let no nigga disrespect your tribe just to make money off this nigga and make him rich.
Right.
Nigga, I understand niggas gotta get their money, but when it comes to morals, integrity, my nigga, you gotta stand for something, homie.
So let me ask you this question. Can Wack come back around now?
Hell no.
What? You hear him?
Challenge him.
The whole.
I didn't call him numerous of times for a fade in the hood.
What about the whole set? What the set talking about?
Nigga, it's a DP on site, and he know that.
DP on site, and he know that? This is nasty work, yo. This is nasty work. DP on site, and he knows it. And why you don't ever mention this? Why you don't ever talk about this? But being DP'd at 50 years old is crazy. Let's keep it real. It's nasty work.
We putting them off.
Yeah.
We putting them off. Getting put off at 50 years old is more diabolical.
Mama.
Yeah. Why you
We
ain't?
gave that nigga the date and everything, nigga. After me and Wack got into it, I had a date to get a DP. For fucking with him. But you know what I did, nigga? I showed up.
Yeah.
And I stood my 10 toes, niggas stand on my square and let them niggas know what's happening. And them niggas said, Gmac, check it out, my nigga. You was about to get it. Nigga, even my uncle couldn't have stopped that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Man, niggas giving out dates for DPs. I don't think I heard of that one. Hey, meet me on March 15th, 2025, 10 o'clock. Like, I don't think it happened like that, but I guess they talking about they get a date. They got to set a date.
Well, I'll be lying if I said I wasn't nervous than a motherfucker. Got niggas got deaf in there, I ain't looking at it. But I went in there, nigga, chin up, chest up, like, nigga, what's happening? This and that, and whoop the whoop. And the nigga said, hey, check it out, nigga. We put you to the test. You showed up, and you took accountability. And you stayed, everything you stated was true. We respect that. But make no mistakes, nigga. You go back fucking with Blacc, we on your ass. I said, nigga, I'll never turn my back on my tribe.
So why?
Wow, so they disowning Wack. So that's what he's saying. He's saying they really disowning him. Like, they basically told him, nigga, you can't mess with him. Like, you go back and mess with him, it's on. Like, that's crazy. Like, what they on? Who is these guys?
So why is Wack, like, why he can't, that's the only violation y'all got on him, though?
What you mean?
Like, the only reason.
No, that nigga disrespect the dead homies. That nigga, he go after niggas' wives. He do a whole lot of disrespectful shit.
So why do he
He
still?
put shit on Power Rue and don't stand on it.
Oh yeah, he definitely does that on Pyro. He does that.
I'm saying, why does he
take this shit serious, homie?
If he not Power no more, why he still claiming that shit?
Man, the nigga can say whatever he want to say. We can't stop that. You know, we got the hoods looking at us like, hey, homie, the reason why we backing up off of this shit, we respecting y'all hood to do something to this nigga. But we can't touch the nigga because he nowhere around. He a ghost.
You think he wore a wild on old boy?
Man, that nigga working that shit all in any kind of way possible.
So hold on. He said they can't catch him. He a ghost. They saying he not pulling up. He not nowhere around there to be caught. Nothing. Then he's saying that did he wear a wire and he's working everywhere. I mean, what does he mean?
You know, that was his worst enemy, and he know he can't beat him up. He know he can't get close to him, so what better you do? What better way to get at your enemy?
See, the world think
with them boys.
He talking about Big U is his worst enemy? Like, what does he mean by that?
The world think that WACK100 a gangster.
Man, come on, man. Why? Wack only been to jail twice. Done about at the most, 2 years in YA and maybe 2.5 in the prison. I got a relative just did 28 years. In the last 5 years, he did it on his head, standing up on parole. Like it wasn't nothing. But he don't boast and brag about that shit, man. Wack just know how to exaggerate stories to keep y'all glued in. Okay? When I tell you dude was tapped in, I'll say it like this. He used game. He used game to make all of his plays. When you got a nigga going around saying, man, I'm going to put you with game, I'm going to put you in the studio with game, put you on a video, and he's sort of giving them niggas backstage passes and little actions, the doors is open. And Wack the man.
Wow, so he basically used game for leverage in the hood. Leverage on the homies. I'm gonna help y'all out. I'm managing game now. Game the homie. Gang he promising people, you know what I'm saying?
But I always knew from the heart, homie, that shit wasn't gonna last. I knew the money was gonna run low and run out. And when you ain't getting respect by the heart, my nigga, that money can only take you so far. You know what I'm saying? The niggas started saying like, hey, Wack, what's happening, man? I thought you were gonna put the homie on and you ignoring him or whatever. Man, let me tell you, for where we come from, for the way Wack was moving into LA, that was a shock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't because of his gangster reputation, my
nigga. So Wack never put none of the homies on?
None.
So why did he say it wasn't because of his gangster reputation? So he's obviously giving his props that he's semi-smart, that, he not no dummy, but, he not no gangster either.
None of the homies. You know what I'm saying? He put the Crips on.
Do he still hang with gang?
He put them Crips on. He ain't like that. That's what Wack be talking about. Wack be talking about, yeah. The homies always talk about, I'm from Crips. Yeah, the Crips making money. Gmac say you put them Crips on, but I feel him shit. You gotta put at least somebody on from over here.
Shit?
Nah, gang don't fuck with him.
Why?
Gang low key like stay over there, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look. Gang would not get on the phone, call dude, and like, nigga, let's do business, let's hang and all. Game on tour right now. Don't want Wack nowhere near. You know what I'm saying?
He know Wack.
So I'm just telling you because I see you truly invest in this nigga and everything. Maybe you trying to get where you get going, but I'm just telling you, dude is no good. He gonna turn on you. Yeah, you bring your woman around him, he gonna try to fuck her. You know what I'm saying? He tried it with mine. But I was blind, kind of let the shit pass. Like, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? I get around that. My girl said, she didn't engage in the conversation, whatever.
Yeah.
She's telling me, nigga, watch that nigga, homie. But like I told the homies, I didn't get with dude on no gang bang shit or no money shit. Out niggas like fam.
And he trying to get at his wife? That's nasty work, man. Come on, man. She didn't engage and you pressed up on her and this supposed to be your dog, your boy. Like, that's what type of nigga he is. And ain't he married at the time? That's crazy.
Family. Always give my family second chance.
Yeah.
But he blew that and fucked it off. And then it's like, nigga, fuck you. Not only that, I'm gonna ask you 2 questions when you got money. All right? Like I told the homies, I was in hopes that I could get with Wack, get him in the right state of mind, and rejuvenate some of that money back in the community, like tour drives or whatever. Single women, we gonna do that. He turned all that shit down. Not only that, also had a plan like saying, man, maybe I could convince this nigga to look out for my uncle who saved this nigga, who looked out for him. My uncle lived in the heart of New Iberia, moved back. And that man is living in a trailer home, struggling for ends meet.
Yeah.
That nigga do nothing, and he still to this day love and respect Wack. Wack just shit on him.
Wow.
Now let me ask you, man, if a man took you in like his only son, he bought Wack a motorcycle, all of that shit. He was one of the biggest dope dealers in the community. Spoil Wack as he spoil all of us, me and my brothers. You know, nigga, we feel it there, we jury there, crackheads bring juries. He giving us that shit. Same thing he did with Wack. So let me ask you, if your parents don't crack, and you 7, 8 years old, you can't survive in the neighborhood at 7, 8 years old. Nigga, you gonna get killed, starvation, or get molested. That man took you in, and nobody would have fucked with you because of my uncle. Like many didn't fuck with us, because he had that reputation.
But yeah, to his point, number one, he said he tried to get him to rejuvenate, put some money back in the neighborhood, community. You know, I used to ask Wack that when he's on my flow sometimes, like, what you, like, why you ain't got a 501c3? Like, you know, why you ain't, like, giving back to your hood, trying to do something for your hood, community center or something like, you know, Pacoima for the city of Pacoima. His reason was because it's too many Mexicans. He's saying it's not enough black people, so he'd just be helping the Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? So that's documented. That's somewhere on the internet. Y'all go look that up. But it's funny Gmac saying that because he basically saying he turned it down. He don't want help. He don't want to do nothing. And then he won't even help a man that he probably considered once a father figure. You know what I'm saying? From what Gmac is saying, this man took him in since he was a kid because his parents was on drugs and he wasn't going to be able to survive in the neighborhood, you know, by himself like that. And this man just, you know, spoiled him, looked out for him. He said he brought him a motorcycle. I mean, this is nasty work. And he said all Wack do is shit on him. Wow.
Mm-hmm. So now, Wack, you boasting and bragging. I'm a truck driver. I get to my money. I got a big house off the lake. I live well. Then with my wife going on 35 years, raised three of my good kids, grown and everything, they get to the money. But let me ask you, homie, if a man took you in at 7, 8 years old, all the way up to your teenage life, put a roof over your head, gave you everything you wanted, spoil you get a couple of millions right now, what you gonna do for that man?
That nigga, he finna be right on my hip everywhere I go. House paid for, everything.
So why is my uncle, who still love Wack to this day and love him so much, he named his 13-year-old son, who is 13 now, after Cash Darby? You know, why is he in Louisiana living in a single trailer home with 3 kids and his girl, struggling for ends meet, working 2, 3 pickup jobs wherever he could go?
Do Wack know about this? Do WACK100? Do he know about this?
Yeah, you know how he know about it? Him and his girl went to New Orleans with a show for Ray J and No Limit, whatever. And he went by and paid the nigga a visit. You know what that nigga came back and told me? Man, that nigga living so bad, I wouldn't let my wife use that bathroom in that house. Nigga, that's my grandmother old house that she been having since she was a teenager. Nigga, that's what raised my whole family. I said, well, my nigga, you see your pops in that condition, don't down them. Look out.
Go fix the situation.
You gonna go to a man house that saved your life and talk down on this man. You know that? He know I'm his kryptonite.
That sounds just like Wack, huh? Talking down on somebody. You cold nigga.
It's some shit I don't put out there because it's like, man, look, man, it's not gonna help me none. I want to beat Blood ass. Text him and everything. You know what this nigga tell me when I tell that nigga, meet me in Pacoima. I'm not a nigga from Texas, Florida, or nothing like that. Nigga, I told your big brother, pull that nigga up. Nigga, I need that. But when I tell the nigga to meet me in Pacoima to get that, you know what that nigga tell me? Oh, nigga, you done been in my house a million times. You got the gate code. Man, come on, my nigga.
Why you don't catch him down there at No Jumper where he be at?
Man, I ain't going to that police station, nigga. It's crazy than a motherfucker.
That's funny right there on everything.
Nigga, and I would tell you something on that, but, you know, that's inside shit. but I'm speaking on it, how we know about it.
Do you think that he working with the feds?
Fuck yeah, he is. Nigga, this ain't his first rodeo, nigga. This ain't his first rodeo on doing this shit, nigga. Couple other homies coming out of them jail cells like, man, y'all better stay away from that nigga, homie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this, man.
Man, this is nasty work, yo. He didn't call this man the Fed police twice in this.
Once I got into it with that nigga, here's the other thing. I look at it like this. Me and you tight. Got your back to the fullest, fam. If you so-called upset at me for checking Crip, man, would you get at your family on a podcast or say, nigga, come to the studio and meet me at the house? We got to have some words. What would you do? Would you get at your homeboy, your family member?
I ain't gonna go against my family.
Or you gonna tell that nigga come to my house, nigga, or the studio? We gotta sit down and talk.
First off, he wasn't never supposed to let the nigga disrespect y'all sit, period. Anyway, it would never even would have got to that.
Okay, my nigga. That's all I wanted to hear, homie, because I'm an old nigga. 54 years old. I've been in this game long enough to where I respect and family respect from the section. And everybody know I was in the right because he looking like a dude bar, yeah, at me. Nigga, you don't know. Nigga, whoa, this. I said, hey, Wack, get at me, my nigga. Get off this podcast and call me. What you tripping on? Goddamn, nigga, I thought, nigga, I was doing something right by having your back on the nigga saying fuck you and disrespecting your wife and all this shit. Disrespecting our hood. You gonna get mad at me? Nigga, get it on my podcast and man, fuck that podcast shit. Nigga, I did it because I love you, nigga. There ain't no nigga gonna fuck with you around me. So how you get on me? And if you got a problem with me like that and you got that energy, what you have to do is say, Gmac, come to the house or come to the studio.
So it sounds like he tripped on him over a Clubhouse incident. You know what I'm saying? And he keep on calling it a podcast. It's not a podcast, okay? It's Clubhouse is an app. Like Wack is not a podcaster, okay? He lucked up and had a show with Adam, okay? That's it. That's all.
I gotta sit down and holler at you.
So if he come back to Pacoima, he hit.
Man, I can't talk that business, man.
Man, what is he talking about? Hey.
He don't got no family staff, no grandmama or nothing like that?
Yeah, nigga, I mean, you know.
Hey.
Man, ain't nobody gonna touch his pop, man.
No, but what I'm saying is he
gonna let that happen?
Do he come back and see his people though?
Man, we don't even know, my nigga. We can't really speak on that. We don't really know.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like this. It ain't about coming to see your people, whatever. Anybody can sneak in the enemy hood and say, oh, here I am in that hood and get out of here, nigga. Like, we don't control the hood like that, my nigga. We talking when we give hood functions.
Yeah.
Hood funerals. Pop up, what? Come on, nigga, bring that red tray bring that lowrider out. Come have a plate of barbecue when we all kicking it in the park.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The homies got B-Day parties, 50th B-Day parties, we go to and all that. But nigga, come sing happy birthday. And we'll see how that go for you, nigga. We'll see.
So they saying Wack don't even come to the park. They saying he can't even pull up to the park to get a plate of barbecue. He ain't even doing that. He ain't even comfortable doing that. Like, that's why I just had to point this out, because he point out everybody else politics, everybody hood, beef, stuff. Now you got issues in your own backyard. You need to go address that. You need to go handle that, brother.
See how that turn out. It's a nigga from Pacoima speaking.
Yeah.
From his section.
Yeah.
This ain't no Miami nigga or no New York or Detroit nigga. And I don't knock no man getting his money or how you gotta get it. You said you're a comedian, whatever, maybe Wack got a plug for you, whatever. I don't knock none of that. I even told y'all homies in the section, look, man, y'all think you get a plug to getting y'all rap career up or whatever, man, just do strictly and do business with the nigga, but make it strictly business. You can't control a man how he decides to get his money.
Right.
You can't control you on how you giving you as a heads up and not knowing a young king like yourself, a young brother like you. Because I see you being attacked left and right and this and that. And what I do as OG is just say, look, man, be wise, homie. I can tell you this. I can point this out to you. It's however you take it. I would never look down on you because you going, because I don't know you. Mm-hmm. Never met you. I don't know where your head at or what you're about, what your family situation, whatever. Sometimes some nigga just say it's all or nothing.
How you came across my video?
I came across it just scrolling.
Yo, it was on your scrolling. That shit was on your page.
I seen I just see Instagram. I don't know how I accepted you or whatever. I mean, I just scrolling and seen you. And when I seen a couple of big signs said at WACK100, I always check it out like, who is this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I seen, going against people and talking about them and everybody, like, what are you doing? I said, you know what, man? That's a brother to a brother, king to a king, because I don't look at niggas that, where you from or what state you repping or whatever, this and that. I'll approach a man as a king first.
Right.
Straight up. That's just my respect. Anything underneath that or over that, however you want to judge me or deal with me, we can handle that however we handle it. But I approach you as a king, you as a brother. That's just me. I don't care what city you rep, what hood you rep. You a king to me. From a king to a king, it's only wise as me as OG to give you a heads up. Can't let the blind lead the blind. It ain't right for some brothers to go in situations blind when you know. You know what I'm saying? And this if you ask me, man, hell yeah, I was hurt behind what happened with me and Duke. Hell yeah, I was fucked up. I damn near went against my hood to stick my dude's side and got an earful for it. Damn near got a DP. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, as the disrespecting went on and on, it's like, hey, my nigga, all I'm asking for is a friendly fade. I don't want to do all this extra shit, shoot a nigga over a podcast argument. There's better wars out there for
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Y'all see what's going on. Gmac is on Wack's bumper, okay? He is on Wack's bumper. He is not letting it up. He said Percorma is disowning Wack at this point. Like, let's keep it real. They disowning Wack at this point. It's on site. Gmac is vouching. From my understanding, from what guys is telling me in my room, that Gmac is reputable and he could vouch. And he's saying he was right next to him, dude, trying to fuck his wife. I mean, so much stuff is, like Gmac could really let the cat out the bag. He could be the one to pop this out. You know what I'm saying? To really just, knock him over his head. Because a lot of people got this, but he does nothing real for his community. He's not even there for his community. He not, and he really could be. He's financially able to do that. But he chooses not to. Okay, that's you. You ain't got to look out. But don't be popping it, and you're not even pulling up to the park to get a plate of barbecue. I'm just saying. That's simple. It's easy math. Show face. You can't even do that. Why? Are you scared? What's going on? We'll find out. I'm pretty sure we're going to hear from Gmac more on the internet as this go by. I'm going to try to get in contact with him as well. Y'all know what to do. Or tell him, line it up with me. Come chop it up with me. Let's chop it up. Y'all know what it is. Rocstar 2800, the most hated, the most opinionated, the most underrated. Like, comment, subscribe right now to the channel. Get my likes up. Share the stream. Y'all know what to do. Follow SmutfreeTV on Instagram. Hop in them comments. Why? Because every comment counts. And I got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. All right, man. Stay tuned for more reactions, more rants, etc. Gone.